there are projections that the central bank MPC will likely hike the interest rates, and there are also projections by some analysts that the MPC will either retain the MPR and other key indicators. Now, I want to get your own suggestion to this. Do you see an hike in interest rates to cushion inflation, or you see a retention to be to moderate inflation as we look forward to an handover of economic managers in the country?
Yes, before I go into it, I just want to add one few points for the markets. It is for the first time we see insider dealings appearing, that where the directors are increasing their holding. We have seen it in UBA, we have seen it in Transcorp, we have seen it in Dennis. This gives the investors confidence. If the directors are accumulating, what more about the others who are not insiders? And for the first time, we are getting it appearing in so many banks that insider directors, they are displaying their interest for increasing holding. That gives confidence to the market. The other issue that happened to the market, which surprised most of the investors, is the result of the Q1. The result of the Q1 gives the investors confidence that it's all well for Habia. And therefore, some have even started giving interim dividend from the first quarter. Seblat just declared 3 cents interim dividend for Q1. What does that mean? To tell you that there is more to it. And with this kind of confidence, it all increased. That is why if you look at our average daily volume traded now, it's running between 5 to 7 billion per day, compared to 2 to 3 billion that was in the past. And this shows you more interest in the capital market, and it stands at the only institution that hedges you against the inflation. You are talking of 22. All the interest given by the bond, treasury bill, commercial paper, they are all in the negative. They are below 18%. Meaning that if you invest in any of these instruments, you are investing in a negative term. So the only alternative that you can hedge against the inflation is the capital market. We have seen stocks that gain 100% from January to date, and many of them gain more than 50%. It shows you if you want to hedge against inflation, the only alternative for you is to go to the equity market. And that is what we are witnessing in the market. Then coming back to the MPC, it was very obvious. From May last year to May this year, MPR has been increased from 11.5% to 18%, meaning that they have increased 6.5% ahead of the inflation. If you look at the inflation from May last year to this year, they did not increase by more than 6%. So what it means that the MPR has already hedged against the rate increase by the inflation. So in view of this, we foresee them that they likely to remain constant for 2020 for the May meeting, because it is very obvious what pushed the inflation is food, and everybody knows that this is not the time of harvesting food. So we are just starting the rainy season. So it will take us some time before you hedge the inflation of the food. So in view of that, what cause of inflation is scarcity, and not because of other inflation. So we anticipate the MPC meeting to remain constant for all the parameters. After all, the new government is coming. Why don't you give them aggressive periods to see what measures they take before you increase it? In any way, even if they choose to increase it, they cannot hedge against the inflation.